What's going on YouTube? Tyler James here, and we got some quick trade reaction regarding last night's, I guess you could call it a blockbuster deal, even though the Pacers really didn't get that side of things. The Paul George trade, he's going to the Thunder, he's joining Russell Westbrook, and isn't it just like the NBA lately with big trades? All these teams that are talked about, like the Celtics or, the Lakers getting Paul George, and it ends up being the Oklahoma City Thunder out of nowhere. Kind of similar to how the DeMarcus Cousins trade went. We're talking about all these teams, and then it was New Orleans picking him up. So I guess it leads for some surprise in the NBA, but how strong is the West going to be before it's all said and done this offseason? It'll definitely be interesting to see how it plays out in these next few days. Best of all, you're not only going to get my reaction to the trade today, but I actually polled my Twitter and Instagram followers and had them react to the trade last night and today, so we'll preview some of that at the end. And I got one more little surprise. We'll call it a Woj bomb after that. As I started talking, you heard those bombs go off. That was not planned. It is the 4th of July weekend, so a lot of things are going on. But let's get into this trade. Now, I don't think I mentioned yet, but it's Domantas Sabonis and Victor Oladipo for Paul George. And that's it. My first reaction, where are the draft picks? You couldn't even got a future first rounder, even if it's not 2018, maybe 2019. It's kind of surprising to me, even though Paul George could be a rental player, you'd think still at least they could get a draft pick out of them. As the fireworks continue in the background, I picked the wrong night to record, but we'll push on. So the storyline for the Pacers, if they have a positive silver lining, is Victor Oladipo went to Indiana, was very popular college player there. So Pacers fans have that to look forward to, at least with this trade. The second player, they got Domantas Sabonis, very good college player, mid to late first round pick, but he had a really strong rookie year. Very impressive for the Thunder, started a bunch of games for them, so he could end up being the biggest piece in this trade. We really don't know yet, but at least it's a young player instead of a veteran that could leave in a couple of years. Now, Indiana definitely could have liked the players they were getting in this trade, but you have to believe a team like Boston offered more. There have been some rumors out, so it's kind of surprising. Maybe Boston pulled out last minute just because Paul George wasn't going to sign the extension. And as we see the deals get made, you'd think the Celtics offered more for DeMarcus Cousins, Jimmy Butler. And I don't buy the fact that just because Ainge has a lot of assets, teams are asking for more. In the end, they would take the deal if they offered him a little bit more than Victor Oladipo, than Domantas Sabonis. But we've been hearing all along that Danny Ainge has a plan, and the offseason is still very young, so we'll see what happens. Gordon Hayward could be that move that they're looking for, and that could make up for missing out on all these other moves. And of course, the Thunder are the big winners in this trade. Whenever you can add a superstar to a roster that already has an MVP on it, you really can't see any negatives to that, besides it being a rental. But let me hit you with this. Maybe, just maybe, Russell Westbrook and Paul George end up going to Los Angeles together, the Lakers teaming up there after a year playing together here. Crazier things have happened, and considering we didn't even see the Thunder coming in this trade, I wouldn't be surprised at all at this point. So yes, as of now, the Thunder are the winners in this trade, but in order for them to be the big winners in this trade, they'll somehow have to re-sign not only Paul George, but Russell Westbrook for a couple more years in Oklahoma City. So for the first time in one of my videos, I brought you guys into the mix. Wanted to get your reactions on the trade, what you thought about it, who you liked it for. As you can see, some people thought Boston should have made the deal. They were kind of angry they didn't. Understandable. A lot of people like it for the Thunder. And a lot of people are saying, why didn't the Pacers get more? Why didn't they get draft picks? Some good reactions there. If you want to be a part of my next video, follow me at Tyler James NBA. And as promised, the final piece of news I'll drop on you guys. A new shirt at rmcapparel.com, just in time for the off-season, the Woj Bomb shirt, actually available in a hoodie as well. Any team color of yours, we probably got it for the Woj Bomb shirt, so you can grab that at rmcapparel.com. I'll see you guys next video.